Hey guys, just back with another progress video on my Battletoads remake that I've been working on. It's been about 4 months since I've left an update video, so I felt it was probably about time. I'll run you through most of the things that I've worked on since the last video. There's been a lot. Alright, let's jump in. So, that menu that you get before each level is implemented there, and you can see it had a little blinking green dot. And it plays the sound that you usually get when it's showing you that screen. I've got the 1-ups activated and implemented, and you can see up the top I've got the HUD working. So you've got a score which is padded out with zeros, you've got the HP, which at the moment I've got bound to a key that you can turn up and down. I've got the hearts as well, and to show you one of the enemies, I've implemented the flies, which you can catch, and it increases your HP. If you don't touch them, there's two different modes. One, they'll do a circle and then fly off. The other, they'll just do what you saw there. I've got the life invaders done, so they sort of go up there, grab your HP, and try and run away. You can break them and they explode, and you can pick up the HP block. Or if you just let them go, they'll go off the screen and disappear with your health. I've still got the Psycho Pig as we had before, but I've added a whole bunch of animations now. So he can hit me off, which I think was the same as before, and it'll take one of my HP but give me my life back. It doesn't have gravity enabled at the moment, and it looks like super kicking isn't working with him, which I thought was working, but the super headbutt works. I've also got the kangaroos, which usually follow you around. However, I've got them set so at the moment I can just use them as a punching bag. I've got the overhead attacks, kicking and super kicking, working with them, and when they get hit into the ground, they'll wriggle and then pop straight back up. Headbutting should also work with them, but I think these guys have got a lot of health at the moment. You can see as well that there's points that spawn above the enemy when you attack them. They're not adding to the score at the moment, but they spawn and they move upwards, and then the different attacks give you different amounts of that score as well. Alright, so the next thing I'll show you, respawning after you fall off. So if I fall off the edge here, although I've got no lives at the moment, it should technically show me the game over screen, but I haven't implemented that bit yet. But it'll reset you to the last checkpoint that you touched. The goal is to have those checkpoints on every edge, so that it'll just put you back up onto the edge like it does in the game. Here is a bike checkpoint, but because I'm not on a bike it doesn't activate. So I'll show you the bike. When you hit the end, so that's the end of the level checkpoint, plays the music and you sort of fly off the screen, and then the game finishes. You may have seen there was a jump that I missed horribly. So these are the 3D walls that I made. They're pretty shocking in terms of 3D modeling, but they do look better than the original sprites at the moment. So I'll show you the jump. Another thing that I've implemented is the double run. So this is a normal walk speed or normal run speed, but when you tap the same button twice, you move at twice the speed. It's pretty glitchy at the moment, it looks like, because I'm recording, it's struggling. Alright, so I'll show you the jump. Make sure I can actually hit the thing. Yeah, super satisfying. I don't know why, but it just feels awesome. Alright, so another thing that I've implemented is the warp, which at the moment this warp is set to take us to the first level, which the first level is not fully implemented, but it should look similar to the original level. There's still heaps to do, like I need to make backgrounds and things like that, and the level starts before you can actually see anything. As you saw there, I got hit before I could actually move. So I've been doing a bit of work on the textures that scale, so that the texture on the ground will scale, and so it won't stretch the images, and the texture up here will do the same thing. And again, it's not fully done. You can see here I haven't touched these walkers yet. Like I haven't set them up, and these are just placeholder flies, so they're not going to do anything. Although I should be able to spawn some. Yeah, and then they work the right way. Dragons will be one of the things we work on soon. What else do we have? Yeah, so that's it for the first level at least. I'll show you what I've done on level 3. Level 3's been the one that I've focused on the most, just because I feel like it's going to be the easiest one to finish first. So I'll show you that. I mean, it's nowhere near done, obviously, but I've got all the enemies in there. All the enemies should be working, but I haven't activated any of them at the moment because I've been testing the background and a few other things. I'll show you a quick rundown of this level. Yeah, so the kangaroos will follow you as well. Again, they're currently set to be a bit more like a pet than an enemy, and it looks like you can't get past this invisible checkpoint that's right there. So they'll do a small hop if you're close by, like that. But if you're further away, they'll do a large hop, like that. And they should be able to be attacked. You can punch them into the ground, and then you're supposed to be able to kick them as well. It didn't want to work. There we go. And you can do your big boot. Life invaders again, not active at the moment. Neither are the flies. Alright, so I haven't finished all the placements of where the death walls are supposed to be, but the first section is about right. I haven't played around with the timings to make sure that it's correctly spaced, but they should be in the same pattern at the very least for the moment. And the jumping is ridiculous. I can jump over almost everything at the same time. Alright, so that's what I've done so far. Leave any comments you've got in the comments down below, if you've got any suggestions or anything you think I should change or fix. I mean, obviously it's not nowhere near done yet, but if you've got any ideas, let me know. Alright, thanks for watching.